This was a very happy part of the flight for me. I, for the first time, really felt that we were going to carry the thing off at this stage of the game, and it looked like, although we were far from home, we were a lot closer to it than the pure distance might indicate.
Was there ever a moment on the moon when either one of you were just a little bit spellbound by what was going on?
About 2.5 hours.
Sort of what your inner feelings were, whether you felt you were standing in a desert or this was really another world, or how you felt at that point.
Well, there was no question in our minds where we were. We'd been orbiting around the moon for quite a while.
Gentlemen, you're about to take some tours, and I wonder what your feelings are. Is that perhaps the most difficult part of the mission, or are you looking forward to it?
Well, certainly the part that we're least prepared to handle.
You're now national heroes, and you've had a couple of weeks in isolation in the LRL to think about that. What are your initial feelings about being heroes? How do you believe it will change your lives? And do you think that maybe you'll get another chance to go to the moon, or are you going to be too busy being heroes?
I know I'll probably get an answer to that question. I might have to spend as long preparing as we had to prepare for Apollo 11.
Did at any time you consider an abort while you were getting the alarms and so forth?
Well, I think that in simulations we have a large number of failures, and we're usually spring-loaded to the abort position. In this case, in the real flight, we're spring-loaded to the land position.
And secondly, I think this question was asked, but I didn't get the complete answer. How do you propose to restore some normalcy to your private lives in the years ahead?
I wish I knew the answer to the latter part of your question.
Kind of depends on you.
And secondly, when you looked up at the sky, could you actually see the stars and the solar corona in spite of the glare?
We were never able to see stars from the lunar surface or on the daylight side of the moon by eye without looking through the optics. I don't recall during the period of time that we were photographing the solar corona what stars we could see.
I don't remember seeing any.
We were never able to see stars from the lunar surface or on the daylight side of the moon by eye without looking through the optics. I don't recall during the period of time that we were photographing the solar corona what stars we could see.
I don't remember seeing any.
Neil, you were a little bit concerned, you said, about
Based on
studying.
your own experience in space, do you or any of you feel that there will ever be an opportunity for a woman to become an astronaut in our space program?
Yes, I hope so.
Two questions. Where did the weird sounds, including the sirens and whistles, come from during the trans-Earth coast? I believe ground control had asked for an explanation, saying it had come from the spacecraft.
We're guilty again. We sent the whistles, and and bells. We had a little tape recorder, which we used to record our comments during the flight. In addition, play music in the lonely hours. And we thought we'd share that with the people in the control center.
Everybody looking at me?